Ready for a mixed media fun day. I'm still getting set up, so give me a moment, please. I'm not even on. I'm on, but I'm not on. I'm halfway on. I'm halfway there. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. I think that's it. All right, welcome. I'm here. Are you here? What are you up to today? I am up to no good in my neighborhood. As usual. Um, good morning, Cindy. Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? Oh, look at that. I keep thinking, well, I probably should start off with rolling up the sleeves. What are you up to? Are you crafting right now? Yeah. Chat filter. We're gonna go all messages. And then let's see, what else do I need to do? Well, I can't make my screen big because then I can't see the chat. But I think, oh my gosh, I got to catch up to myself here. Laggity lag. Hi, Janet. Good morning. Oh, yeah, it's right. It's Monday. Happy Monday. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, I'm going to move my camera. I want to see how long it takes. Whoa, okay. I'm going to move it, and then I'm going to do a count. I want to see how long it takes. Okay. Moving it. 1, 2, 3. So about the count of 3 on a slow 3. Okay, not too bad. Okay. This thing is like wobbly. It wants to like, my camera wants to like flip. Okay. Woohoo! Who's ready for some fun? What are you working on? Are you working on a project? And if you are, what are you working on? I have this really old book, and I think I'm going to use it today to make some inky mess and fun. Is this stapled? Oh my gosh, look at that giant cat. Brownie began teasing the cat. Oh, okay, let's see. The only way brownies tease in my house is when they're sitting in a pan and I'm not supposed to eat them. That's the tease. That's the tease here. Okay, that's a staple. I think I'll try and get these staples out first, and then I'm going to put some gloves on. So I do have my jelly plates out because they make things a lot easier on some of the things that I'm doing. And I have my inks over here. I do have paint handy if I need it. Good morning, Karen. And I have, so I grabbed some book page. So if anybody wants to follow along with what I'm doing or play with this, I'm using book pages, copy paper, just, you know, any kind of fun paper that you might want to do. I found these when I was cleaning up the table. Just some junk mail that I had, windows that I had cut out, a bunch of junk mail full envelopes, you know, eons ago. And then I have ink sprays, ink drops, ink pads, paint, you know, all the things to get messy with. And what I'm going to do, and I did a few of them already. You guys want to see what I did? This is what I want to do. If I can figure how to open this. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Sandra. Okay. There's 3 staples here, but I'm only finding, I can't find the middle. All right. I passed it. Jeez. I'm trying to get whole folios out, you guys, and I am like super struggle mode. Super struggle mode. There we go. There you go. Okay, I do have my phone on airplane mode. Last time it didn't work, so I don't know. I'm not, maybe, I don't know. I don't know all the setup things, you know. I don't really know. I guess most of the time. So I do have it on airplane mode. And I'm not going to answer calls unless like something comes through and it's an emergency. Well, hello, Jacqueline. How are you doing? Good morning, Kat. Watching with no ears. Oh, she's in a training class. So this is what we'll do because she doesn't know what we're saying. I just know what I'm saying. She doesn't know. Okay. Oh my gosh, am I going to spell your name right? I know it's Jacq. Okay, she'll know what I mean. Sorry if I spelled it wrong. Okay. Lovely. There we go. She has no ears on, so she can only see that if she looks down. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So, Kat, I was just saying that I'm pulling apart book page folios, and I've got my inks. I got my jelly plate, which you don't have to have a jelly plate to do any of this, but I found some fun and some like, I don't know. I guess I want to say like mind-numbing fun, but it's just something that really, like, you don't have to hyper focus on, but you kind of focus on, so you don't really focus on anything else, or you can go into deep thought. At least that's my experience. So that's what I'm doing. I've got some of these folios of this little brownie book. That's all I need. I think Jacqueline might have seen this already, but just in case she hasn't, I'll leave it here for a second. I'll take the folios out that I just clipped out of that there. And then, oopsie. Okay, so I have different papers here. I have these thin papers. I have my regular printer copy paper. What I have available to me is 24-pound. You can use whatever you want, whatever you have. And then I also have these folios that I have already done. This was dictionary. So I cannot sell a dictionary to save my life, so I take them apart. So I've got all these book pages. All right, so I've got some of these folios. I'm going to go through, I got a few because when I was playing with this earlier, I went through this kind of fast. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't have enough paper over here. How do you run out of paper? And then here's some coffee filters that I have dyed before and I forgot all about them. I just, like, I dipped them. It's like, maybe I'll like that, but I don't know. I thought it would be kind of fun to make like a, I don't know. I thought it'd be kind of fun to make an I don't know. Like a little book, but I'm not going to do that. I don't think it's going to be fun anymore. All right, friends, welcome to the madness. My brain is pure madness right now. Be prepared. Okay, I have these. And I was just throwing things up here. Oh, and then I have my calendar affirmation from yesterday. Isn't it good, though? Good flows into my world. Good flows into my life from unexpected and expected channels, and I'm reading it all backwards and forwards. So, but I like it. It's for all of us. It's for all of us. Everybody. Okay, and then this I left on from a few days now. But look at how your jelly plate, how it keeps oil in it. Look at, I haven't oiled it, but you can see the oil. Okay, I did some washing of some tools. Maybe I'll put, I'm running out of room. This table, it's a freaking 6-foot long table and I'm still running out of room. I'm gonna put those there. All right, let me show you what I did already and then you can decide if you want to do this. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Good morning, Shani. How are you doing? Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, you did, Cat? Okay, I'll look at that. I've been like running around, doing all kinds of stuff. Good morning, Tracy. She says she's at work and she'll have this playing. May not be able to interact too much, but we'll get to see all the fun. Oh, good. Hope you're doing good, my friend. All right. So what I was doing with the inks. And I was just doing sprays, I believe, only the sprays. And I think I stayed with just like 2 or 3 colors per thing. So this is what I was doing. I was using my spray, my Distress Oxides. These are just single papers, but aren't they so pretty? I mean, you can add to it, you know. You can do stenciling on these. You can do, they're just painty papers, but they're so pretty. And then with all the colors. And what I like about using my jelly plate is that there will be other colors left behind that you don't even see, you know, you forget about them, or the plate doesn't forget about them. The plate has like that memory stuff going on. So, so it's picking up some different colors. So I did those ones, and then I did these ones because I cannot get enough pink and orange. I'm telling you, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I need to put my gloves on. So the oxides, the distress oxides, of course, they're like a chalky. So you will, it is giving me some chalky feel on my hands. So I don't know if they, like, I've never worked with them enough to know, like, do we use like something to, like if you were putting this in a book, like, I mean, a little bit of chalk's coming off, not a whole lot, but would you seal it first? I'd love to hear what you guys do. Would you seal it first, or would you just put it in the book and leave it to somebody else? Part of me is like, just leave it in the book and leave it to someone else and just give the disclaimer. This is not sealed. It's ready for you to play, because if I seal it, then it stops everything, right? But if I don't seal it, then I can add more, right? Or is it, once it's dry, is it dry? I don't know. So this is from 2 days ago. I don't think I did it yesterday. I think yesterday was I was doing other things yesterday. So this was not yesterday, this was the day before. Yeah, it's going to reactivate them. So now it's going to make more marks. So what fun would that be if I sealed it and then somebody couldn't do that if they wanted to? You know what I mean? Good morning, Connie. Good morning. She says, love the colors, but pink's the bomb. I know. I love pink. I love pink. I like pink with all different kinds of other colors too. So what I was doing is I have a bunch of papers laid out to the side over there, just a bunch of random papers everywhere. And then I work in one color or a few, you know, like a certain color, like this color or the blues. And then I was just throwing, because they're wet. And so I was just throwing them over there. And then I was getting all these cool marks on all these papers. And I thought, oh, that's kind of neat. I like that. So I was I'm going with that. And then, so I work with one color. I throw them down on these papers. Then I throw papers on top of those. And then I work with the next color and throw them. And I throw them, like legit throwing them over there. So let's see, what other colors did I have in here? So this is the pinks and the oranges. And then here's some more of the blues. Or this is more of a different kind of a blue and a green. And guess what? I was trying to mimic that stuff that everybody said, try and do those again. I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure out. I couldn't remember. And I didn't want to watch the video again to do it, to figure it out. Okay, let's get these off of here. Toss them aside. Where? Right there. Okay. Now, I'm going to get that off. My curly cue now. Well, good morning, Kim. How are you doing? Eye in the Sky is here. She's in the car on her way to work, so not able to interact. Aw, thanks for letting us know you're here and hanging out, though. That's fun. I know, Monday, right? People work. I'm supposed to be doing a different thing today, but I hemmed and hawed, and I was like, do I cancel today? And I was like, you know what? No. If I'm not, I didn't want to cancel. And I waited many, many years to be able to say, you know what, I don't want to have to do that today. And if I don't have to, if I could put it off to later, then I can. Might not be the best choice, but it is the choice I made. Okay, gloves on. Okay. So let's see. I do have the inks here, which I cleaned up my tray and I cleaned up all my inks. I was like, I cannot work with that fuzz or that dust, all the dusting everywhere. I'm going to do, let's see. I would like to do maybe a different color. I know I seem to always work in the same colors. And I want to do something a little bit different. So this one is, I always put the fire brick back. I wonder what it would look like on there. What's another one I don't use? Okay, so I have some wild honey. Good morning, Teresa. You were bringing your granddaughter downstairs, singing good morning to you. Not quite your morning song, but I thought of you. Oh, you're a poet. I like it. Oh my gosh. All right, so what do I have here? I have cracked pistachio, mowed lawn, which I don't think I use mowed lawn, and I think mowed lawn, and then wild honey, that one over there, and then the brick red, possibly, and we'll see. You see, you can't stay long though. Soon as she is sleeping, you gotta run errands. Oh yes, grandpas have to. I know grandpas do have it so easy, except, okay, we're backwards over here. I'm like, we're backwards. Jason he's always the one. I'm like, hey, I have to go to the store, but the kids are out there doing this and that. I make sure that they have, their lunches are made in the fridge. All you have to do is let them eat if they want to, or whatever. He's like, okay. But then they find out I'm going to the store and they're like, I want to go. I'm like, okay. How do you say no? I'm going to try just those two colors really quick. And I'm going to throw my water down. And is anybody getting tired of this stuff? I never get tired of making inky messes. And then I just open up my folio. And I'm just dipping them in, whoops, or dropping them in. But it's such a fun and fast way to do it. So I know there's like a lot of people will put them in boxes or trays and just like spritz them. Oh my gosh. And things like that, which that's also fun. But I kind of like this because you can, I mean, it's still like hit or miss, I guess, what you're going to get and where you're going to get it. But you have a little bit more control on like, oh, I wanted some more on that piece. I'm going to put some up there. I'm going to just put that there for a minute. And I'm going to take this envelope, my window envelope. Okay. See, but look how cool that is. And then I didn't have a chance to clean any of the windows, so I kind of wanted to look at that while they're dried from the last time that we did this. And I want to see how easy we can wipe all that ink off the windows. Hi, Wooly. I didn't even see you come in. Oh my gosh, Wooly, I've been trying to play with the wool and I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm having fun touching it. It is so cool. It's so soft. Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you. All right, let me see. Let's grab a window. See what I'm saying? How all the ink got on there. And let's just grab something safe. So when you get these, I just wanted to make sure before I do this, if I decided to make these and sell them, I wanted to make sure, can they be cleaned? Because if they can't be cleaned, I want to stop making them and I want to not let people know like, hey, get this mad mess. So yeah, it does get clean, but it does leave a little bit of something, and I don't have anything to dry it with. Oh yeah, I do. I have these little gauze things. Let me see if that'll work. Okay, now that I'm doing that, I'm kind of thinking, see those bones right there? That'd be a cool background, wouldn't it? And so it begins. Bones. This would be for Valentine's Day. I mean Halloween. Halloween, which is my love language, so I guess it would be Valentine's Day. Wouldn't that be cool? Lordy. Sorry guys, I went off on the other end. I probably should have canceled today. Seriously, I'm all over the board. I'm so sorry. How about if we do it like this? And then I'll just take that piece off of there. I just want to see what this looks like, because I was thinking, you know, when you just see something when you're working on it, and you're like, oh, wait a second, that might be kind of cool. But I know I'm not going to remember that. So, and I'm just gonna throw these little bits in the garbage because I just can't right now. So this whole thing folds up. So this whole thing would go inside there. So when it was all done, if I glued it on there, then that would be the inside of my paper. That'd be kind of cool if it was like a Halloween one, don't you think? For that one, anyways. Bones of the human leg. Okay, next. I really want to make more of these inky papers. Okay. So what I liked about using the dictionary pages is because I don't use a lot of just regular dictionary pages. Sometimes I get caught up in like what words are on there. But if they're inked up or painted or, you know, stuff like that, I don't really focus. I don't hyper focus on the words. I'm just seeing color, and then I'm more apt to play in my stuff. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I am. So I thought I have so many of these types of pages, I should just go with it. And then, of course, you can just take your page and lay a stencil down and spray also, couldn't you? Trying really hard to not spray my okay, let's count how many times Sandra can say I know. Thank you, Kat. I know. Let's see. How many times can I say this morning? Let me see what happened there. I'm gonna put this one over here and just spray the that. Whoops. And then lay it on the other side and see what that does. Then they can be like in comparison with each other. Oh, yeah, I like that. I like that. I feel like you got the inside and the outside. That's pretty nifty. That's fun. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, I'm going to take this one now because it's still wet. I'm going to drop it over there to see if I can hopefully get some of that off there. And then we'll lay it on this side like that. And then, as to not waste that, we'll try not to waste it. I'll put this paper on it and just press that in. Thanks, Tracy. That's close. You like it a lot, Tracy. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. Tracy, have you been doing jelly plating at all? I haven't asked you, I don't think. Good morning, Joanne. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you, to all of you. Oh, guess what? I didn't hit the thumbs up. Hint, hint. I didn't though. I just did. Ooh, that's pretty too. Okay, so that's kind of nice. And then I still have more of that print on this paper here. Let's see if I can grab any of that off with this book page that I have left for the scraps. All right, not so much, but all right, so here's what I got from that little bit of a stencil thing there with the spray. This is the paper, which I've got to say, I like That's gorgeous. That's really pretty. Now I just need to learn how to do my papers this way instead so I can fold them in a book. And I have that same cool look, but going this way. Although if I was making a large art journal, I could just do page hinges and then I'd have these big pages, but I forget to go this way, probably because I always have my plates going this way. And then this one is the book page, dictionary page that we used. And it's the same thing, but because of all the words, you don't see the effect as drastic as you do on the white page, but it's still lovely. Okay, so I'm just gonna, so all I've been doing is like I just throw them over there and I just let them all sit on top of each other and just have a fun mess. So now let's try it the other way. Let's see. We should place bets here. Let's bet. Am I gonna remember to lay my my stencil the right way? What are the odds? Oh, I'm not even doing the right thing. Well, I already okay. Well, we have some ink there to start with. I need book page. That's what I started off with. Let's do the book page. Goodness gracious. You guys should have placed those bets. All right, let's see. Let's do it this way and lay my pages down. And then I'm gonna lay the stencil down like so, like this. Maybe go in towards there a little bit to where the edge is. Okay, sorry, I'm mumbling. You guys call me out. I've been doing a lot of mumbling lately. I'm so sorry, more than normal. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Sean. Sean! Oh, I'm so excited for you. You're starting your channel. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm so excited. Who has everybody here? Let's see, we have 14 people, it looks like. Sean, you're probably counting, so like 13 people. Does everybody here know that Sean Recycled Messages has a YouTube channel up and going now? If you know, please say yes or throw an emoji into the chat. Let's see who knows about it, because she's freaking awesome. And just love her. Love you. I'm talking about you like you're not here. We just love her so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I don't know if, because I haven't been on doing anything yet this morning, but she's posted a couple of videos, which your first video was sideways just like mine. Whoop, whoop. See? Oh, was I just going to do green? Dang it. Oh, well, too late. Okay, let me get a little bit more. I'm not paying attention because why? Why should I? All right. Then I took it off, right? And we put it over here. And now I have all that going on. So let me grab another piece of paper. I'm getting all tangled up. Oops. We're just going to lay that there. And then I did a wet. Get it nice and moist. It's just the way we like it. And then drop it down here for the other print. Now I want regular paper, so what do I have? I have this one here from last time that's got that yellow on there, and which will be fine. So Recycled Messages. Oh, there's her champ. Thank you, Teresa. Teresa, you're so awesome. Oh my gosh. And Joanne, thank you, thank you. You guys are great friends. You really are. Not just to me, but to everybody here doing that. Thank you. And then what did I do? I took it and I put it over here. Did I put it the right way? I don't know. Sorry guys, I got mixed up what I was doing. Really should have placed those bets. I did get it sideways, but I did lose track what I was doing. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so I do like that. Look at now when the page is folded in half. Isn't that pretty? And then you have all these very light marks, like if you wanted to go and do mark making or doodling, you could outline some things, you could drop some little birds in, some little squirrels, you know, a pair of tennis shoes hanging over the branch, something fun, I don't know. But isn't that so cute? I love it. Okay, the things we learn. Okay. That's cool. That looks like, what's that print that I love? It's, you know, what's that skin called? Reptile. Reptile. I like it. I like reptile. Okay. This is cool. I do like that now, but I want my pages. Let me see if I can get some of that ink off. I don't know how the second one wasn't sideways. I'm not sure what I did, so I'm still learning. I think it is a learning curve for sure. I know for me sometimes I'm like, I just think I hit that rotation thing or I didn't hit it right. I'm way better now. I mean, gosh, for the first year just going live was like an ordeal. I was late to every live I did. Do you guys remember? Everyone's just hanging out. Then I'm like, whoops, this one doesn't work. I'm gonna go try it again. Well, I felt like we were playing tag. I think that's laying down some inky mess there. Okay. Now let's see what I can grab if I just put some water down here. I also have some other stencils here I wanted to play with and see how I liked it, but let's just get these pages all inky. Look at this. Oh, look at little puppy. Oh my gosh, you guys, my dog, for whatever reason, she's so angry at me when we leave town, when we come back. She like snubs me. Not Jason though. No, Jason he's the king, let me tell you. But she snubs me like there's no tomorrow. And then finally, so what did we get home? We drove over Thursday. It's like a 4-hour drive. So we drove over Thursday, spent the night, came home Friday. We didn't get home until like 6:30 at night. And last night, was Sunday night, was the first night when she actually came up to me one night sitting on the sofa and like laid her head on my lap and looked at me with her big lovey eyes like, you are forgiven now. Look. What a beast. My little beast. And I noticed that the different book pages are different because it depends on how much they, you know what I could do? I was thinking, well, it's too late now. They're in the other room. I was like, I still have 3 books left. 3 books, or I think 3 books, or anyways, left, maybe 4. I think I'm waiting for someone to get back to me, but I know I have 3 books left for sure on the French books. I was wondering, I should maybe cut one of those apart and just ink those pages up. Maybe I will next time. Okay. Okay. Because those pages, because of the what is it, like the cotton content, they have rag content. I think they're gonna absorb way better, like even better than this. All right. I don't know. I think I'm tired. I don't want to do yellow and green anymore. I want to do something different. So let's get that cleaned up. I have paper at my disposal here. Hi, Auntie. I forgot your real name. I'm so sorry. But unless you don't mind being called Auntie. Auntie Caffeine Crass. I love that. Yeah, isn't it fun? Okay, it's good to ask a question in the community space. I have only created polls in the posts. Yeah, I think I get more things answered in the community, community chat than anywhere else. I think one of the biggest tips that I had, I would say for me, if anybody cares, is that figure out what's it called? An intro and an outro. Like figure that, because that helps soften like your starting point and your ending point. Because I'm an abrupt ender. My daughter-in-law, she's the one that she was like, you need to get your ending thing down, because she goes, you say because it's like you're talking and then you're gone. I'm like, am I really? She goes, yeah, it's kind of like when we have phone conversations. It's the same thing. You do the same thing. You're like, okay, I'm done talking. Bye. I'm not saying you did that. That's what I do. So she told me to do that. So that was, I thought that was really good advice. She does social stuff too. So, um, okay, these are just from an estate sale. They were in the bathroom, and I like these gauze sponges, and so I snagged, I think, a couple of packs. They had them there, and I thought they'd be fun because like they're already done now if they have the color on them for some cool background things. Or I'm just trying to clean my plate up right now. All right, I'm gonna have to lay down some blue because I think blue would be good. Oh, I kind of wanted to play with that red, but maybe not. Maybe I think I do, but I don't really. If I missed anybody, hello. I'm so sorry. Hey, Maddie. YouTube has not been my friend lately either. Like, I don't know. You know what else? This is another thing. I don't know if I told you guys, we have Starlink now. So Jason has it hooked up. I think I told you, and I'm hoping that it works for the sale, for the live sale that's happening. But if I don't know. We didn't cancel our other internet service provider. We just unhooked the stuff because if Starlink gives me any trouble at all with the sale, we're getting rid of it. It was just one of those things where you have to kind of spend the money to figure it out, see if you like it or not, if it works. But we live so far out in the middle of nowhere that like if we would have canceled our internet service, I could possibly wait like, you know, over 2 weeks to get it hooked back up, and I wasn't going to do that. Let's see, blue. Let's put some blue. I did grab this one right here. This one is cracked pistachio. Did I even say hi? Did I say hi, Maddie, or did I just start talking? Oh my gosh. Hi, Daisy. Yes, that's okay. That's okay. I've been called worse. Much, much worse, actually. I think I'm really liking the yellow, so I'm going to put some of that in this and see if I like that one better. I'm going to add some water and then some of my dictionary page. Anyways, when I was doing this by myself, I was just like going to town, and I was just stamp, stamp, stamp like this, and then tossing my pages over and then grabbing another one. I mean, like it literally is that fast. And the ones that I already did are so cool. I love them. Maybe I'll put some water down first. Doesn't matter, does it? I don't know. We'll find out. Ooh, sloppy mess. Let's bring some over here. There we go. Let's do some of these. That was a lot of water. Oh, that's pretty. Like, and I can only use so many of these. I have buckets of these. Buckets. I have packages of these. But like, how many gauze pads does anybody need? How many do you need? Like, if somebody was to ask you how many different types of paper would make you feel satisfied to have in your stash, how many different types? That could be different colors also. Oh, hello, Elena. Hello, my forever friend. Oh, how are you doing? All right, I think that one is good enough. It doesn't have to like have full contact, does it? No, there you go. There you go, Sandra. Nicely done. All right, let me try. I want to do some more stenciling, and of course I'm going to pull this one out because I love this one. Which I got it on Amazon. I don't have any kind of Amazon links. I could do it. I can like hook up to all those things for, you know, all the things. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I have to monitor it, kind of. You know, you have to input stuff. You have to do all these things. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything extra right now. Right now, I just want to be. and do the things that I've already committed to, and then just be. I don't want to, they keep sending me these emails. You qualify for, is it like the incentive? Or I don't know. I don't know. The only thing I really want to influence right now is just having fun. Just enjoy the moment, have fun. And that's it. I feel good. Yeah. All right. I'm going to grab this book page here and try this. And then I'm going to spray the water on top of the page. See what happens. I don't know if my hands are wet. Oh, I know. If you don't know, then use paper, right? And then we'll do that. I don't know if this paper is thin enough. I really should just bust open one of those French books and see, because I really think that paper, I have other books that have that type of paper content. I just don't have them handy. That's cool. So when it dries, like tomorrow, I'll probably see it a lot better, where it has all those like little circular motions in there. Okay, let's take that off and throw that over there and do the back side. I don't know about you, but when I like my front side and my back side to be taken care of. When we don't have to choose, pick them both. Okay. All right, and that just grabbed all the color, so it didn't really leave an imprint, but that's okay. It was still very pretty. I liked it. So this page I like a lot. It's got that kitty on there. And I'm just going to use my baby wipe and go around the edges. This will probably be tossed down into my Halloween stuff. I also like this because it's got the rustiness from the paper clips, or the staplers, I mean, in there. So that's kind of neat. And then look, it's all yellow, so it's like this cat peed everywhere. Just kidding. I'm sorry. I know it's a bad joke. All right. Let's spritz something spritzy, sparkly spritzy on there and see if that helps. How about this pink one? What book is this one from? This one is from, I just had the whole cover. What did I do with it? It's called The Brownie. Oh, it's called Adventures of a Brownie. It was a book that I had, and I tried to sell it a couple of different times, but it's just not, I don't think it has, like, it doesn't have any color in there. It's a small book, but it's got these really pretty little images. So I thought I would just, so sometimes, like, if they don't sell, I'll just pull them and then I'll just throw them in my I'm going to tear you apart someday pile, which that pile is kind of big. I need to get rid of it. Cat is covered in ink, everybody, so she will not be chatting, but she will be participating. She's becoming the inky mess. I wish I could put like a camera, set up a camera so I can just watch her. Hello, Kay. How are you doing? Howdy, howdy. How's life treating you, my friend? Are you been busy? Oops. Okay, now half the time I don't ever get these to work the way I want. So let's see if this one will work. Ooh, it's spritzing for a minute. And then, oh, I have two different stencils on here. Let's take that one off like that. And then we'll spray some of this yellow in there too. And take that one off and just, okay, I need like 3 more hands, please. There we go. Ooh, that's cool. Do you see that? Do you see that? That's nasty. I was okay, my words are getting mixed up. I almost said nasty, but I meant nice. It's messy. I was going to say nice and messy, and it was coming out nasty. There's nothing nasty about that. It's really pretty. Okay, this. And then I want this. Maybe I should take, I just don't think I don't know if my dictionary page is getting it the way I want it. But that's what I really want to play with today, so we shall try it again. And put that down. There we go. Use your elbows. That's why you're covered from head to toe. I'm gonna use my elbows. I'm gonna throw a foot up here pretty soon. Nope, can't do that. I had my pedicure scheduled and then I canceled it. I'm gonna have to schedule another one. I was telling Jason if I can get in on next Tuesday, if I can get an appointment, then I was thinking if I have all packages, everything done after the sale, then I can stop and grab chocolate and throw a little piece of chocolate in all the packages. But I have to make sure that everything's ready because I will eat all the chocolate before it gets in the box. And I'm trying really hard to be good like everybody's. All my friends are telling me, quit eating all that sugar because it's adding my inflammation. She goes, busy with your new, oh, you have a new grandson. Oh gosh, I'm so not been good with keeping up with anybody. Well, congratulations. She said it came a couple weeks early, but he is healthy and perfect, and her daughter gave us a oh no. Oh my gosh. Kids, I tell you. Oh my gosh. Well, I am so happy to hear that everything went well and worked out and that you have a beautiful, amazing little grand boy and that your daughter's doing good. Yes, that's always like just like a breath of, like you can just breathe, right? After those kinds of scares. Birthing's not easy. Let's see, what other stencils do I have that might be kind of fun to play with here? I think, let's lay that one down. That one can be kind of fun. There's that one. That one. I feel like I'm trying to find stuff that I think would work like on everyday stuff. Like this, not this one. Not it. I like this one and this one. I mean, for me anyways, I do. Oops. This one. The trees for sure. I really do like those. Oh, and then these are the plastic sheets that come with the jelly plates. And I tear them off and then I keep them and then I use them. So to do different things. Because everything's usable in a craft room. So like that instead of my jelly plate. Oops. See, that's... And then which one I put, maybe one of these florally ones, I'll put one right there. And I'll put one right there. Let's see how this, let's see what happens here. Let's take some of these little envelopes, windows, and see if I can pull any ink on those from out of there. Okay, not what I wanted, but I tried it. Take those back. Let's get regular paper. Sandra, did you get these stencils in a pack? These ones, yeah, and I believe I got them on Amazon. I don't have any links. Like I have to go, like, what I do is I just type in stencils, packs or bundles, just different words in the search, and then I just shop around until I find them. But I bought these, I don't know when I bought them, but I'm not the only one that uses my account to shop with Amazon. So it takes me forever and a day to find things sometimes. I could definitely try, just don't know how far back I'd have to look. So it might take me a minute, and you might have to remind me. My brain has kind of been wild. All right, let's see. But yeah, it's in a pack. I mean, sometimes I get my stencils from Stencil Girl. I've got them from there. I think I bought them from Joggles, which I do like all their stencils, and I know stencils are expensive. What did Teresa say? Congratulations, Kate. My daughter gave us a scare when her last one came. She was discharged, then ended up back in the hospital. for several days while baby was home. Oh my gosh, that is so scary. So glad everything worked out. That is scary. You can search your Amazoners. Yes, I know. But because I'm not the only one that does it, it takes me like for every year, it takes me a long while to get through the whole thing to find them. And then when I put in, lately, for some reason, when I put like stencils, like when I'll do the search and I'll put stencils, it's, or what was I looking for recently? Let me use that. I was looking for something I was looking for my filming bar and I couldn't find it. It was throwing up everything else that I might like. And I was like, no, I want the one that I bought because there's something I needed to see on it. Because I've been struggling with the size. I want to put these down. So I'm going to go ahead and squirt them with water. And put them down like that. And like that. Just trying to clean that off. Whoops. Butterfingers. Okay, I'm just going to pull those off and see what's going on. Yeah. So those solid prints are from the ink that was on the stencil that I wet and laid down. That's pretty. And I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you can see like the pink sparkle in there. That's really pretty. You know, yellow is a color that makes me happy. I think it calms me too. So I must be needing that in my life right now because I've been really pulled to using it. And the green and the pink. So let's see. Oh, that's pretty. What else? Can we get something else? Whoops. That's probably going to be a mess, but such is life. Okay, now let's get another one of these dictionary pages. And see, whoops, what if anything I can pull up from there. Nothing, but I bet you I can get something off there. Let me throw a little bit of white paint on here. Whoops. Oh, I'm rolling hard. I don't have room. Okay. All right, let's see if this will do anything for us. Bye, Teresa. Aw, thank you, Maddie. Thank you. Okay, I was like, I thought I was hearing my page rip, so. A little bit. That's okay, because that's going to be, if that comes off on the next page, that'll be kind of cool. Now I have a paint on there, so that I might be able to grab something else with it. So before I do that, though, let's just see if I just spray some spots, and then we'll get some more of this pink sparkle down. And then I don't think it moved around the way I wanted it to, so I'm gonna have to add some water. Force it. Force it into movement. Okay, there we go. That's better. Now, I don't want to like smush them together like I've been doing, so what can I do? I think I can grab some paper maybe and just drop that on there and see if that'll help. So let's see what happens. Okay, it pulled up almost all the, oh, that's pretty. It pulled up almost all the yellow, but I can still see some, and the pink sparkle stayed. So that's nice. And this page is still actually really nice and fun to use. Just throw it over there in the madness. Let's throw this one down here. And let's use some of this. Did I use Mowed Lawn yet? I don't remember. Well, actually, should we drop in some ink? We used watermelon a lot last time. What other colors do I have here? This one is crystal blue. This is, whoa, open. Kiwi. Ooh, kiwi, I bet's really pretty, isn't it? Sweet leaf. All the different greens. This one is baby pink. And taffy. Interesting. Colors this one. I'm like, I have all these lime Ricky. Lime Ricky. Okay, that sounds fun. This is another green. It's called Garden Party. Maybe I should just like put all the greens on there to see what's happening. This one is Melon Ice. Wherever I bought these from, they loved green. This one's meant to be Grass Skirt. That doesn't look like it would be green. Oh, it is green. Okay. How many other greens do I have? Aquatini. Yes, I'll have an aquatini, please. Okay, I think that's all the greens that I have for the inks. Okay. This one is kiwi. This one is sweet leaf. Ooh, that looks dark. I mean, I'm not ooh like ooh, just ooh like ooh. Oh, that one is Melon Ice. Dropping it, it almost looks like kiwi. Let's see what Garden Party. What does Garden Party have to offer? Oh, it's like grass, like a grass green, which I do have a grass skirt. Let's see what grass skirt is. Ooh, it's dark, dark. It's almost dark like the sweet leaf. And then meant to be, is this gonna be like a bluish green? Nope, it's green, I think. I don't know, I can't tell yet. And then this one is Lime Ricky. Okay, where have I not been yet? Lime Ricky's dark. Like the grasses, or not the grasses, but the, whatever. I don't know, I don't remember. I have this little guy right here. That's kind of a yellow. And I'm gonna share the love over here with this, and to see if something good happens, hopefully. This is, I think, 2 or 3 different colors over there. Oh, it's kind of fun to mix all the greens. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty too. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Here, I don't have anything to roll off. I'm gonna use this big envelope here. Okay. Now, let's see. I love jelly plate. It's just, you know, just like anything else, it just kind of takes on a life of its own, don't you think? I think it does. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Oh, hello, Aquafish Sticks. How are you doing? I know, because this ink, I mean, like when you're with these inks, they like to stay on for a long time. And trying to be conscientious of things I'm doing this week. All right, so I'm gonna let this dry for a minute. I think this one's dry enough, and I want to pull it with paper. I really want to try the book page again, the dictionary page. I thought I had another paper here that I thought I had another paper, but whatever. This is the dictionary, so I'll use the dictionary. Just decide. Maybe not that one. I want to find one that, oops, that I'm not in love with. Actually, I'm lying. I'm going to use book page, but I'm going to use that brownie book page and see if I can pull that up. Okay, let's go in with some paint again and try it. I think that's enough. I don't think it's enough. And I think it's probably too much. Let's see. I have to roll this paint off, so why not do it like this? Let's see what happens. I like that. I can live with that. I can live with that. So I had too much paint on the other side, so it's just really coated, but it does make for a nice base to do other artwork, that's for sure. That is for sure. Let me set that over there for a second. And then we'll do a second pull here and see if we can get the rest of that off. And this is just my 24-pound not photocopy, printer paper. Just regular printer paper. Oh, you guys have a snowstorm? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Let's grab that off. Ooh. I do like the colors that are coming on this page. And I like, this is going to be for some really cool different things. All right, I have to switch gears for a second because I'm kind of liking this right here. And I want to put some actual paint down. I think I'm going to do some neon pink. And I'm going to use some of this. It's called, what color is this one? Red. It doesn't look red though. I mean, is it red when it's done? I don't know. Try it there. And then we'll just do those for right now. And then maybe a little bit of the, well, I don't want the white. What do I want then if I don't want white? I don't know. I want a lighter color. I just don't want white. I don't think this is the color I want. Let me just roll that out and see what happens. Let's get a rolling. All right. I think that's probably, those two colors are probably just fine. And then I don't have anywhere to lay this. I'm going to put this on here And I'm just going to put it on top of my pile of mess. I'm going to roll this brayer out on it. I don't have a flat surface, so it's just making marks is all it is. See, I didn't have a flat surface, but it made some marks. That's good. I wasn't ready to grab that. I don't know. Maybe I am. Oh my gosh, I do like that. That's nice. And now you can see all those circles, and I laid that stencil down, which you couldn't see before. Not well. That came out kind of cool. The trickery. All right, now that's down. I'm gonna grab some book page again. I'll try this again. And I wanted to do, I got my mess going on here again. I'm overly messy at the moment. Hold on one sec. Okay, let's see. There. What did I do with the brownies? I want the brownie book pages. I must have used more? I don't think I did, but no, I didn't. I see them. They slid over. Here's another one. All right. Oh, I've never read this book. So there's a word that grabbed my attention, and I was just like, what? This is a child's book, right? But I just reminded me of the story I told you guys last time about my cat. Does anybody remember that story that I told you about my cat and how I tricked my neighbor into the name of my cat? All right, so I'm like, grab this, and I see this word right here, and I'm like, what? And so I just read it for a second, and so maybe I did read this book, and it was like in my subconscious, and that's what made me do that. Sorry, there's your inappropriate share for today. Oh, I really needed that laugh. Thank you. Thank you. What is it? The Adventures of Brownie. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, where's my black paint? I need to pull it together here. All right. Oh, it's right here in front of my face. I just don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, settle down. You guys can tell me that. You can tell me to settle down. I need to hear it sometimes. All right, settle down. Okay, I want to see if I can do a pull, Lordy, on this book page, because I really would like to. So this is like one of those things where you just got to keep trying it and trying it until you figure out how much paint, how, you know, what consistency, what type of paper, all those things. And I'm going to put it, I don't want to cover up that page because I want to put some ink on it. I think this definitely needs to be used in one of my things. Oh my gosh. I was the kid where the teacher's like, Sandra, that's enough. You need to come sit at the front of the class now. Okay. Let's go. Oh my gosh. That should cover the cat. Oh, that cat picture. It should. Where'd my kitty cat picture go? You're right. I need to find them, and I need to put them together so I don't forget. Kitty, 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 where are you? Oh my gosh. This one right here. Oh, I just ripped my page. I was too excited. Oh, again. It's because of these gloves too. I'm also using older book page, so you know, keep that in mind when you're doing something like this. Don't use your very favorite one first. Use something different. Okay, I'm not really liking the colors as much as I thought I would. But I don't know if that has to do with the type of page I use, because that does not look fluorescent to me at all. But it does, it took over the whole page. Oh no, I guess you can see a little bit of the writing in the background. So that's kind of cool. I mean, can you see it? You can see little bits of it. And then I have to get green on the other side now because I need it to match a little bit. There we go. All right, so these, okay, I have the making of an inappropriate book so far. Right here. I'll put those aside. Oh my gosh, I'm such a bad girl. Thanks, Wooly. She's like, we'll never tell you to settle down. Thank you. Oh, hey, Jonna, thank you. Thank you. Homemade faux aged tape. Oh, on the paper when you're pulling it. You know, I've never made that stuff. I've never, ever made it. And I have alcohol ink. I have all kinds of stuff. I need to play more. The paint was too transparent, Daisy says. Okay, that was my problem. So it pulled up all the other stuff because the other one just kind of fell to the background because you couldn't, it was just, or to the background, to the foreground, but you seen right through it. Right? Am I saying it right? Okay, let's try. I do like having like these kinds of things here. So let's do this. And I'm going to try this. Do you ever do this? Can you do this? Am I allowed? Can I put stencils on top of stencils? Thinking I want some of the circles to come through all three parts, like, you know, boom, 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 and see if this works. Okay. Thank you. Thanks, Maddie. She will allow it. It is good to go. Okay, so I think I'm gonna move out of the inks for a moment though, and I'm gonna drop some paint down on this. And I'm going to I covered all the paint up. So, well, hold on a second. I'm gonna stick with the sprays. I'm sorry, I'm lying. I really wanted to play with the sprays, and I have them out. Maybe change the color. I have green and yellow on here, so chances are it's gonna still come through because it's gonna reactivate. So I have to remember that. Whatever color I choose, it needs to look good with it. So how about this abandoned coral? Will that look good? I think it will. We'll find out. Okay, put some there. And then we'll use some of this mowed lawn. Oh, there's no cap on it. And then we'll do some more of this yellow. Why not? It's already on there. And then I don't have any ink up here. Let's do some more of this. Let's grab this page right here. It's got some colors on there. Sandra, should I do a faux age tape? Oh, yes, that would be so much fun. Okay, first of all, Sean, I'm going to tell you something right now. Nothing is overdone. And the only people that will think it's overdone are the people that need to go watch something different. And sometimes it doesn't mean they're a bad person. It just means that if they need to watch something different, they will. But there's always somebody who wants to watch it. And there's people that want to watch it over and over again. There's people that just forget about things. Ooh, that's so pretty. And they want to learn. I love the stripes. And I would say do whatever fills your heart with joy and whatever you have any passion for. Because as long as you have it, somebody else does too. And if they don't, you'll be contagious. Right? Does everybody agree? I agree. I agree with me. Does everybody else agree? Oh, I'm using the wrong water, but that's all right. So I'm going to put this one over here and drop that down. Oh, I don't want to keep using my hands because I'm going to have handprints. Dang it. Let me use this coffee filter. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I would watch it. That'd be fun. I mean, and I've seen people do it like a bazillion years ago, but I don't even remember what I watched or how they did it. And everybody has their own techniques and their own takes on things. So there's that too. What does Jonah say? You should show how to use it too. Yes, that's a good thing. I'll tell you one thing is there's a lot of things I've done, like, and people are like, oh, I can't wait to see how you use it. And then I'm like, oh no, they don't know me. I don't use it. I'll make it to a certain point, and then I think generally I just give it away. So, oops. Sometimes I use stuff. There we go. All right, that's pretty. I wonder if I can pull that up. I keep wanting to do the book page. Let's try it again. I mean, some of them have worked out. Should see how nice they are. Okay. Oh yeah. I like all the colors. That looks very carnival-y. Doesn't it? It's very playful. I don't know. I think it could look spring, fall, playful. It's all of it. It's all of the above. Oops. Do not go on the floor. Ugh. I'm supposed to be calling all those places today, and I don't want to, but I really don't want to call them because it's Monday. I just feel like it's going to be a waste of time for me to call. Everybody's so busy on a Monday. And I remember when I worked outside the house and I worked in an office, it was like the dreaded Monday phone calls. All the answering, all the messages that were left over from the weekend. Like, it's not just overnight, it's the whole weekend stuff. I'm like, does everybody think they're going to be the first person or the only person? I shouldn't say everybody. I felt like a lot of people. Let's put that there. Like this. I remember sideways. Sideways is the way to do it. And then I'm just reactivating what's on there. That looks a little bit muddy, but that's okay. I'm a mud player. I still play in the mud. I will. If you want to play in the mud, I will play in the mud. I don't want to use that one because if I like it, I don't like those edges. Okay, so I got to read this now. Okay, John says, agree. I mean, you have seen how to make a junk journal for beginners show up. You do, you for sure. Exactly. I mean, like, exactly. And it's always nice to have fresh blood on the table. Like, new blood. Sean says she's used to people in person not liking being copied. So, you know, I think you just need to not worry about that. I don't know. Even if you copied someone, it's not going to be identical. It's going to be your stuff. And who are you copying? Like, honestly, like, I've watched people and they're like, I've never seen anybody do this before. And they show me and they're doing something and I'm like, I've seen that before, you know, maybe not on YouTube, but I've seen that technique before. So somebody's copying somebody somewhere all the time. So let go of that one. Just don't even worry about it. And yeah, just do what you're told, Sean. Don't worry about it. What does Maddie say? She goes, what do I always say? Comparison is the thief of it is. And I've been really trying to, I keep listening to Maddie for whatever reason. I cannot remember exactly how that goes, how that saying goes. So I get all the words tangled up, but I know what I'm trying to say. I tried to tell Jason that. He was just kept staring at me like, I don't think you know what you're talking about. I go, here's Maddie's number. Call her. She'll tell you. Yes, and Sean does say that. She said that to me too before, I think. Yeah, it's easy. It's like it's sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you just can get caught up in your head. But you know what? We're all just here. We're all just human. I mean, I think so for the most part. As far as we know, we're all just human. I mean, could we be something different? I don't know. I hope not. Oh my gosh. Ooh. That's a different channel. I don't want to talk about that. All right. I really like what's going on here, and that book page is still there. I don't think it's gonna like come off of my paper though. I don't know. I want it to lift off. Do a lift off. I want to read some of this chat though. Paint a red nose on those guys. I don't know if you were talking to me. No, because I didn't have any guys. Okay. All right. So I also have these tickets that were kind of fun to do too. And I was wondering, what I'd like to do is dry this up somewhat. Let's see. Let's dry that up. Use these, oh, these little gauze guys. My little gauze guys here. Whoops. Just put a twist on it, yeah. Literally, like, I'm going to copy it, and then here I'm going to put here's my twist. There you go. Just be a smart aleck. Just have fun. I say just have fun. Just do whatever you want to do. It's your channel. Just have fun. It'd be like if somebody was coming to your house. You know, you're just gonna host. You're just gonna have fun and enjoy your moments. All right, get those out of the way. And then let's do, I guess I could do, what color is this one? See, pink, again. I need more colors. No, I'm just kidding. I have so many colors. I do not need more colors. Okay, let's see. I think I've been liking using the sprays more than I've been liking using the drippers, but okay. And then what one is this? I wish I could remember what all the greens would look like. They look kind of cool. Did you see what they did? Okay, well, it wasn't as fantastic as I thought it was going to be, but it's still pretty. Still pretty. The dictionary I call the carnival. Put a red note. Oh, that's clever. I like that. I do like how, okay, let me show you. And then when it dries, you're watching it dry in real time there. Do you see that evaporating on there? That's kind of cool. And then the spotted leaves, it's kind of cool. I like that. And I like how that it's not like fully colored on both sides also. Now, let's just see. If I do a swipe, not so much. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. But they're nice. I like them. Let's see. Let's do some more. And of course, I put the lid on that thing. Was it Garden Party? I don't remember. Garden? Yeah, I think it was. Maybe it was Garden Party. I'll leave the lid off this time. All right. Put a little bit more and maybe add some water this time. A lot of water. All right. Maddie says, I also prefer to ask for forgiveness rather than permission. Yeah, plus, you know what, like nobody owns your hands and your eyes, in your heart, where your art's coming from. I mean, coffee dye's been out there forever. All the paper dyeing, I still do it. I don't care. And I don't care if some of it's similar to other people's or if it's the same thing. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm enjoying doing it. I love doing it. I support others that are doing it. The people that don't, I feel like they're the ones, they're just stuck in not being happy. So happy people aren't going to care. They're just not. They're going to be more, oh wow, that is so exciting to see her do that. That's so exciting that oh my gosh, especially if you did see it someplace and you give someone a mention, if you remember. I mean, sometimes that's just easily to be forgotten because you get caught up in the moments. But I mean, happy people, encouraging people, they love that. I have never experienced it the other way around unless they were just a miserable person, which I have experienced that. And I'm like, you know what? Hey girl, you come over here and say it to my face. And then I'm going to get on YouTube and I'm going to call my posse up and say, hey, you guys, can you come out to my house? Someone's showing up. John says, true, I appreciate all the wise experienced ladies helping a newbie like me. Yay, Blue. I know, Blue, right? Oh, and I still owe you some Merc, Daisy. Oh, that's pretty. That one came out really cool. I like that. Flick some water on that tag, then dab with a paper towel, and you'll get a cool lift-off pattern. Okay, I shall do that. Let me get some on this one. I'll lay it over here for a moment to dry. Are you talking, well, these ones still need to dry some. Are you talking about this one, John? Because I think that's the one I was holding up. So let's pull that, and that is dry. We'll do that. I do like doing that with these things. All right, ooh, blue and green. Heck yes. Okay. Yeah. All right, flick water. So I know there's a different thing. You can like flick water with your hand. It's better because you can kind of control your droplets a little bit. Except my gloves. Oh, I did Merc drops. I don't know if I'm gonna like that, and I just dripped it. Well, that's okay. You know what? Stop it. Okay, it's still gonna give me a cool effect. I'm trying something different. Jeez Louise, I'm a mad mess. All right, obviously I need someone here to hold my hand through this. And dab it with a paper towel. I didn't finish reading. Then dab with a paper towel and you'll get cool lift-off patterns. So my paper towels, I don't have them over here, but I do have these little gauze pads. I think they'll work the same. I don't want to take my gloves off, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Whatever. And then I'm going to do that. Because that's what John is talking about. And then it changes the whole thing with those oxides. And then I get these cool spongy things. Yeah. That's what she's talking about. Except when you use your hands, you can get like droplets instead of like spraylets. You need to get a pile of non-pages to print with. I always forget to do the doilies and tags. Oh my gosh, the doilies. Oh, I turned around expecting them to be right there. They're not because I moved everything. Where did I put them? Where did I put them? You know what I have? Oh, some of this fabric. And I can't remember who gave this to me, but I got a whole bunch of this really cool fabric. Lacy stuff. Should probably cut it. Are there scissors here? You would think so. You would really think so. Oh my gosh, where'd my scissors go? Jeez. Holy guacamole. Okay, 5 million pairs of scissors. I can never find any. They're worse than the pens. Okay. Oh my god, and I found the only scissors that don't like to cut. There. Throw that back down there. Yeah, that's cool. How fun is that? This is my my gold sparkle water. I'm gonna spray that. I wonder if it'll make my fabric turn into like a stiffy, or if it'll be or if it'll just be like a little bit of a shimmer on there. I mean, I don't mind if my stiffy's a shimmery stiffy, but I don't want it to be like just a, like I don't want, you know, like when you starch stuff. I don't want it to look starched. Okay. But a little bit of stiffness is okay. That's kind of cool. That's getting kind of in the murk a little bit. No one's holding your inky hands. Yeah. Yes, they are. It's a good little thing to have. Tags. And then what the heck did I do with my doilies? I know I couldn't have taken them too far away because I knew I wanted to use them more. But here, let me use some of these plain coffee dye papers. I really like to do stuff on those as well. I'm kind of sad that I don't have my doilies right here. What the heck did I do with them? All right, so I'm going to use this down like that. And since we have the green on there, I'm going to spray that. And I'm going to do just a little bit of the yellow. And then I'm going to take my regular, just coffee dye paper. And see what happens. Just press it in. It's got to hold it. It's got to be a little, my problem is I'm just impatient. But look at these cool prints that are coming through. So that ink is going to show on both sides. That's fancy. And if you use coffee dye paper, be prepared for the coffee scent to come through, because that's what's going to happen. And Daisy, remind me, you don't like coffee smell, correct? Am I right? Did I remember something? Because I'm thinking now you won't like this. If I sent this to you, you wouldn't like it because it's going to have a coffee scent from this coffee paper. I don't think about things. Maddie says, at the end of the day, there is room for everyone to be successful in this space. Hallelujah. Sing it, sister. I agree. Don't let anyone squash your flame. Nope. Nope, nope. And whenever you feel like somebody is squashing your flame, you can just picture all of your friends here blowing on your embers to get you reignited. There we go. Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, that's so cool. That's on coffee dye paper, but I mean, like, that'd be pretty on any paper. And I got to try that on the book page because, yes. All right, so we'll do the same thing. We'll do the same colors. I'm going to see how that works on the book page. Sean, you have a jelly plate now, right? Do stuff like this. I don't care. I would never offend me. I would be, what do you call that? Like, it would make my heart happy that I did something that somebody actually liked enough to do themselves, and to even do it in a public forum. Like, I'm not the first person to do this though, but do you know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Chili Bean? You Southern ladies, especially vintage sheets, I can't find them in Illinois. Okay, going into lurking mode, Jonna says she's cutting vintage sheets into fat quarters, and I almost didn't read that right. So see, this book page is thicker. Is it 2 pages? It's thicker than my regular copy paper. You can see it's not coming through. So I'm going to lift up one side to see what it looks like, because if it's not getting the print that I want, then I'm going to go ahead and I already tried wetting it the other way once, so let's try wetting it this way, because there's a lot of ink still in there. So let's get it, let's moisten up the rag, and then let's turn it over and do this side and see if that helps. And then maybe a little braying action, a little bit of, you know, even weight coming down, or some sort of weight. I don't know if it's even. Whoops. I don't know. I'm too messy to do that. Coffee doesn't kill me. Yes, we are Southern ladies. I don't even know what you said, Maddie. Lerve all our linens. Is that a word? Am I saying it right? Or are you saying lerve, like live? I lerve them all. Oh my gosh. I'll stop. Stop trying to do that. I always say I lover them. So, okay. So the book page, so I think, so this book page is thick. This dictionary page. The brownie pages had a little bit of a shimmer to them. I do have this pizza roll. Oh my gosh, piano roll. Somebody's hungry. I have piano roll. It's got like a satiny thing to it too. So let's see how that works. Gonna get some ink on there, but maybe not like what I was wanting. Let me try more. Let's spray some more. Let's go down hard this time. Press. We can do it. Pizza roll, sign me up. I know. You have to be Southern to say it right. I'm gonna Google it later. I'm gonna to get it down. You mean I don't sound Southern? I do too, Maddie. I'm looking at things. I'm like, once I'm doing it, once I get them done, I'm like, oh yeah, okay. What is it about that task? Okay, it's not bad. I don't love it, but it's not bad. Okay. But it did come through on this really well, so I'm wondering if I even have to wet it anymore. I mean, I feel like it's pretty saturated here. Yeah, it's paper, so it's the thinner the paper, or whatever that is. I really want to try those French books. I should just tear into one. It's just that paper on it is more, it's like that rag content, and it's more fibrous. Is that the word I'm looking for? More fibrous, and I think it will work on this, but I don't know for sure. Okay. Who wants me to go grab one and just start tearing into it? I'm going to do it if you want me to, but it'll take me like a minute to go to the other room to get it. Oh, you did, Sean? I'll have to go look at that. Not that I matter, but I just at least want to do thumbs up and put emojis or something in the thing to get you revved up there. I don't know. I'm using the wrong words. Actually, how long has it been? We've been on here for a while, an hour and a half. All right. Let me see. Actually, this doesn't really smell like coffee. Is that murky enough, or is it still too green and yellow? Daisy, are you still here? got some white edges. Ooh, did you see, have you guys been watching these over here? All right, well, I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna throw this in your little goodie pack. I'm gonna let this dry for you though. Did you see how that's been changing over here? All these. John is lurking. LJ, lurking Jonna. I'm just kidding. Just look up. She might be somewhere else though. I like how they came through. That's ink, but it does not look like ink. If I sent that to somebody, they'd be like, huh, I wonder. See, I'm always going to have, this is why I'm like, oh, I can't sell that. Look at, I mixed inks on there. I made a boo-boo. Okay, but I like them. They're pretty. There's that. That's from the other day. All right. It's totally sellable. I guess, yeah, you're right. It's, I mean, like, I just have to disclose, like, so you know, I made it. I didn't make the tag. I inked it up. The water makes the oxide inks oxidize. I know, so pretty. I love it. You're such a good teacher. And these coffee filters, now I actually like them like that. I like that they have like a little bit of like the white tip. Wouldn't that be cute? And then you can just like stuff it full of like goodies. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that, I'm like, I'm okay. I'm already into Christmas. Wouldn't that be a cute Christmas like tree? It'd be huge. That'd make a cute Christmas tree. Thought I had another one over here. I probably do somewhere. All right, I'm gonna take a look and see what we got going on here. I have this beautiful murky fabric that I'm gonna let dry. I'm gonna send that, I'm gonna put that in Daisy's stuff. There. Then we have some fun tags over here. If I get enough stuff done, I might. It just depends. I have so much stuff for the sale that I don't know, but I might bring something. This is my confidence thing. Like I'm not looking for I really promise I'm not searching for compliments or things. It really comes down to like, I don't know if somebody will like it as much as I do. So, but we'll see someday. I know you guys keep telling me, so maybe I will someday. This one came out really pretty. I really like those colors. Hey, Cotty. How you doing? Sandra, what we've been saying. What have we been saying? Or a dress on a sewing pattern. Oh, I like that. Okay, I just read it and then I didn't see who put that on there. Oh, Sean. Of course it was Sean. Oh my gosh, you're like the sewing pattern queen, aren't you? I can't wait. Okay, one of the things, Sean, you know what I would really like to see? I would really like to see some of your makes, some of your things. I would really, who else is with me on that one? I would love to see some stuff that Sean made. We're just going to send you like a video lineup. I do that here. I'm like February, March. That's what I'm trying. I used to, and I stopped, and I'm trying to do it again to do like, what's my video lineup for this month? Like and certain things have to post on certain days. I didn't get that side. And then I have the other days that I can work on other things. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that one. That one came out kind of funky monkey. That one's cool. Oh, my book pages, here they are. Yeah, I want to do some more like this with just some of the oxide inks. Yeah. All right. I also getting, you know, prepping. Oh my gosh, look at they're pulling on the colors from your, they're soaking it up. I'm going to put these back on. I'm going to press these in. Okay, I can't stop. I'm also, I have so many things like to do for giveaways, but I was thinking about doing some of this kind of stuff, you know, for giveaways. There's just so much. Like I can still make stuff and sell stuff and still have so much left over. Just gonna soak it up. Yeah, it's like the suit. The more fibrous it is, then the better it does. So what's nice about the jelly plate, I will say this if you don't have one, is when you're doing this, when I like how I'm pressing into this, I don't have a you know, like when you're stamping and you want to have that little foam underneath to give it that cushion for the push-in, then you have, that's what this is doing when you're pushing things like this into it. It gives you that little bit of, you know, wiggly jiggly cushiony thing. So this is the, okay, so let me read this. I should reframe that. My husband is awesome. I'm not talking about him. Oh, I missed something. Thank you. I'm so nervous about that in person. Judgment hasn't been kind. Judgment is never kind. That's, people shouldn't be that. I always tell my kids, don't be so judgy. Don't be too judgy. Usually with things that, when you do that, you usually get to experience it. So you can see the other side. Oh, thank you, Cuddy. Yeah, I hear you. Days have been super busy over here too. I'm like literally putting off calling. I had to call those medical things. I don't want to. Okay, I know once it's done, it's done. It's just a stupid phone call. A phone call. A phone call and some information. Easy. All right. I think I am done. I don't want to lose my little pussycat. Pussycat, pussycat. Meow, meow. Okay. I still can't believe that. Oh. That's when you know you have something other than the physical form in the house looking over you. Pulling out the, showing you some funnies. Yeah, you are so right. And then you can put like a person in there, huh? Do I have a person handy? I might have a person handy. I have this. Let me see. I have some legs. There, like a skirt. Is that what you're saying? Like there's the legs, there's the skirt. Who else do I have in here? I don't think I have anybody else that I have cut out there. Let me see my fussy cuts. Do I have a person? I'm trying to see. I don't know. Okay. Goodness gracious. I have a ton of fussy cuts. This is like one of like 7 bags. Oh, look at this. I didn't finish cutting, so I didn't want her legs to fall off. Is that too big for her? Huh. Anyways, is that what you're talking about? What's that? Oh, this is photo paper I was playing with paints and stuff on as a like a palette thing, and then I thought, oh, it's kind of cool. I should keep it. See, this is what I do. I forget about these things. Okay. Oh, Jonna. Jonna, are you still here? Oh my gosh. Look at that guy. Oh. Okay. I see what you're saying though with that skirt. What did I do with it? I lost my skirt. Did I stick it in here? You know what? Why am I not looking through this bag when I'm making my ETCs? That's what I should be doing because I have like so many good things in here. But I'm trying to find somebody that would fit that skirt better. I don't think I can right now with these gloved hands. Let me see. I'm gonna put his legs back in here. This is I think usually my, like I have a body parts, full body parts, bugs. All right, sorry guys, I kind of got sidetracked there again. Look at that pretty bed. Isn't that pretty? I thought I had a big purse in here. Okay, this needs to dry. Oh, I forgot to get him put away. Dang it. What's that? All right, I think that's it. I think that's all I got. I'm gonna go make those phone calls. And you know what? I'm gonna be super positive. And one thing I always tell my kids, everything is, you're always where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. Because otherwise you'd be someplace else. And everything always works out the way it's supposed to. You just have to have trust and faith and be willing to move forward and see the light and the rainbow in every situation. And no matter what it is, whether it is, like right now, mine is just more fear struggle, I think. But so it's just that. It's not a big deal, right? Ain't nobody getting out alive no matter what. So we just got to enjoy our moments. There, said it. What are you guys saying here? We pushed out chat to 7. Pushed out. So this is the thing. People like me who don't do this would love and appreciate it. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Maddie. And what does Sean say? She's so nervous about that in person. I know. I get it, friend. But you know what? I promise. Just you have a good group of friends. You have an amazing posse. You really do. And if someone comes at you, you just give us all we need to have like, you know, like I don't know, back in the day they used to have like, what were they called, like a prayer chain. We need to have like something like, hey, I'm just kidding, just ignore them. I've had some like sassy remarks before and I just ignore them. I mean, only one time I ever sent an email to somebody and I just thanked them for watching and I asked them if they could just like tell me more about what they didn't like because they were so vague about it, and rude kind of, but I was like, hey, let me know. What do you feel like could have done better? I didn't say it in a mean way. I mean, I was legit asking, like I wanted to know because I was learning. Some people use the gel play as a sticky mat. Oh, for like when they're doing their stencils instead of like those I've seen those sticky mats and I thought about maybe getting one and then I was like, nah, I don't need more stuff right now. Those who are these naysayers, Sean? I will see. I told you I hadn't even read the chat yet. I'm like, there's always one in the crowd, Sean. There really is. I mean, some people, it's just, it could be anything. They could just be going through some crap in their life and they just feel like that's all they can express and share. And some people just feel like everybody needs to know their opinion, even though it's super ridiculous. I'm gonna get my Texas posse on there, but hey, I'm not Southern, but I'm still wild. If nothing else, I can distract them while everybody else goes in. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm so far behind in this chat. Okay. Oh, it did? Oh my gosh. And Sean, guess what? Your window thing, I'm going to send you another one. I read my notes backwards. I even said I was going to when I said when all the windows were either opened or closed. I'm like, I'm going to do this, but I'm probably going to do it backwards. And I did. I realized that. So I'll be having another, I have another one put aside for you the right way. Oh my gosh. Hey, Amber. Oh my gosh. I love Amber. Thrifty Journal Shop has arrived. Oh my gosh, girl, your journals sell out so fast. They're so beautiful. Hey, Joanne. Joanne's back, you guys. Everybody, Joanne is in the house. Oh, I didn't even ask you. Did you get those or are you just worried? Let me add them. Oh, in person, she said, yeah. Yeah, that's too bad that people do that. Well, I've seen some of your work already, Sean, that you've sent in, and I showed it to everybody, and it's beautiful. And you know, we matter because we do this stuff all the time. We matter, not those naysayers. You matter. This is a huge mess here. You're going to rock it. You're awesome. You're creative. You're super sweet. You're nice. You're generous. You think about other people. You have, I mean, not that you don't have to have this. I mean, not that you have to have this, but you also have a very nice voice on the thing too. So you're easy to listen to, understand you. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I talk really slurry half the time, like I'm drunk and I'm not. Sometimes I wish I was. I'm just kidding. I'm like, bye, Maddie. I know. I think I'm going to be going to my friends. I hope you have so much fun. Enjoy all your moments. If you want one of those French books that I have, there's a few left. I put sold on. I'm keeping a pinned comment on there. I'm trying to keep up with that. So if you like one of those, just holler at me. Send me an email, or you can put it even in the comment too. It doesn't matter, and I'll claim your book for you. I hope you guys enjoy all your moments. I know I already said that. John says, oh my gosh, Sandra, I asked my husband, I said, what I sound like. What? I don't know what you said. Is that what I sound like? Oh, when you listen to your video, the best advice I could give anybody on that, if anybody was ever thinking about starting, is make a video that's not public and listen to it over and over and over again, or a few videos, and you get used to your own voice, just like you get used to somebody else's voice. And I haven't met anybody whose own voice annoyed them, so we're just like shocked when we hear it outside of our vibration from our ears of, you know what I'm talking about, right? Just do that, and then you'll get used to your own voice, and then pretty soon your own voice will be soothing to you as well. Just like your favorite people that have a soothing voice, your voice will become that voice for you as well, which makes it much more easier to edit videos, I think. All right, I'm gonna keep cleaning up and put this stuff away. And yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys on the next video. Bye.